You want the center?
Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh Lord.
Bring it down.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh. There we go. Like that. That looks so much better.
Yes.
Oh my! You're just not gonna admit it.
It looked the same to me.
It looks so much better. Hey. Oh my God. I can't believe you're not gonna admit that. Do y'all see the difference in the camera quality? I bought a webcam. Can you put that down?
I can't put it down.
Yes, you can. You don't have to brush your hair all day.
It's not brushing. It's not.
So we got a webcam. Can y'all see the difference in the quality? It looks so good. So good. Want to post on your Instagram that live? I don't have my phone.
I'll call him. Tell him we're going to grab it.
Oh, yeah, if you call it. Hey. We're excited to talk to y'all because I know we've been MIA for the last week.
Morgan, you hear mommy phone? Can you get it?
Thank you. But yeah, I know we've been MIA for the last week, so we're super excited to talk to you guys. And we have some news. Well, we're going to tell you why we've been MIA. Also,
Sorry. Can you get it?
No baby yet. I'm still sitting here. 39 weeks, 1 day. Hi. 39 weeks, 1 day, no baby. He is just not trying to come.
He ain't even supposed to be here yet.
Whatever.
He still got 6 days.
He's being a little a-hole. What are you doing?
You told me to post. I'm getting ready to post.
Whatever. Yeah, he ain't coming. I don't know. The doctor keeps saying, like, I went to the doctor Tuesday and the doctor was like, he's still kind of high up there. So I probably will see you next week. So this week I go to the doctor on Wednesday and we'll see what's what when I go. Yeah, I'm due Saturday. So I'm hoping we have a baby within the next 6 days. I've never been overdue on my due date.
And we won't be.
The doctor did say that we would talk about induction on Wednesday, though, if I'm still pregnant, if I make it to Wednesday. So we'll see how that goes. But everything's been done. If you guys follow me on Instagram, not our channel. I need to post more on our Instagram, to be honest, on Life of the Bradleys. But if you follow me on Instagram, I did post a picture of like our little nursery area. We finally got our changing.
I'm posting on the thing. Woman, calm down.
We finally got our changing table on Friday, and so we put it together, and the whole little area is just so cute. Like, so everything's ready. We're just waiting on him. Yeah, that's what everybody keeps saying. He'll come when he's ready. What about when I'm ready?
That ain't got nothing to do with this.
I'm ready today, right now. I'm ready. But yeah, we miss y'all. We miss you guys. We had like all this content. I don't want to say our news yet. I'll give it a couple minutes. Just because I don't want to repeat everything. But we had like all this content ready to go and filmed and everything. And then this kind of came up. And so that's why we've been MIA. But we'll go into some more detail in a minute.
So how quarantine treating y'all?
Yeah.
We are a month in now, right? A little over a month now.
I think we're a little over a month.
A little over a month.
Started like mid-March. Yeah.
What? This is part of my quarantine. I'm sorry. It's maintenance.
Oh my God.
Excuse
Him
me.
and that brush all day.
It's not a brush. It's not a brush.
It is so annoying.
It's not a brush.
All day.
It's not all day because I go to work.
Yes, it is.
I try to get it. I can't do this at work. So, y'all. So look, I'm gonna take over this live for a second. I don't have a barber right at the moment I can go to, just like I'm sure everybody else.
Do.
Just like I said, just like I'm sure everybody else. But I also don't have a wig I can throw on. or anything like that. So
I don't just throw this on.
Okay. So I don't have a wig I can throw on. This is the longest I've went without a haircut since I've not had braids. I'm out a little over a month in. So my son has this little sponge thing. I'm sure y'all have seen this thing. So I've been trying to like make it look decent with the curl game, which she hates on all the time. So
I'm just tired of you doing that.
I mean, it's part of the maintenance. It should be. It's a process to get this shit to look decent. So, yeah.
Whatever.
So that's where I'm at. I got the Jay-Z, J. Cole look going on right now without a lineup. Like I'm like using a razor to maintain like my hair not growing in. I got these curl games. This is, yeah, rough. Can only clean so much. That's Cece. Yvette. She is every day of every hour of every second. It's like somebody can put a sock in the living room floor and it's like, come get this sock. I'm like, oh my God.
Because that's disrespectful that I just cleaned up and then you would just throw a sock. Oh my God.
We can't, the house can't.
That's
disrespectful. Clean as our house has ever been for this long. Literally every day of every hour of every second she is moving, cleaning. It's like, God, me and the kids be like, oh my God.
Because that's disrespectful for you to do that after I'm sitting there cleaning. Not to mention, it's not just the quarantine, but we have a baby coming home. The last thing I want to come home to is a dirty house with a new baby. That's the very last thing I want to come home to. That's not comfortable. And that's like, I don't want to do that.
Starting to feel like the new norm. Connie, yeah, that's sadly, but I'm hoping that's not the new norm. Obviously, it's gonna be some of this stuff that is gonna be a lot of changes that's gonna come from this. But I'm hoping staying in the house is not one of them. I can't do this.
I was just talking to him today, and I'm like, I feel like my freedom literally is about to be gone. Like I'm not gonna be going to work. Like me, I'll risk myself. Okay, so I'll be out at Target. I'll be out at the grocery store. Like if I get bored, that's just where I'm going. Unfortunately, like I'm just like I can't sit in this house all day. So I'll be out and I'll risk myself, but I'm not taking my baby out. And so I was telling him that today. I feel like all my freedom is gonna be like I'm literally not gonna be able to go nowhere because I'm not taking my baby out, and I'm just gonna be basically just sitting in the house every day, all day.
Gee, say all school canceled and stay-at-home order extended till May 3rd. Our schools are canceled, but our stay-at-home order is supposedly supposed to be up May 1st. He's coming out with. He is slowly.
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, he's slowly, but it's a list of it's a floating list that's out there of stuff that he's going to open and stuff that he's going to keep closed and stuff that he's going to gradually open. But so Ohio technically is opening back up tomorrow with restrictions.
I think he's going to give us he's going to tell us what's going to happen tomorrow.
We are opening though.
Is what he said. He's going to tell us what's going to happen.
He's not extending the stay-at-home order.
I don't know.
I heard that he's not extending the stay-at-home order.
He said he's going to tell us. He said he's going to tell us what's going to happen tomorrow, and then yeah. So I guess we'll see. But all our schools have been canceled for the rest of the year. So that's that. Schools are done, which makes me a stay-at-home school mom. See how happy I am? Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
Let me cut it.
I'm not cutting my hair. I
asked her.
She wanted to do my lineup. She was like, that'll make a great video. I'm like, there's men out here who losing their lineup every day. I'm not about to trust you in a YouTube tutorial video to my lineup, dog. It's not happening.
Whatever.
If I stop picking on me. Yes. I'm trying to, y'all see this?
Because I'm tired of seeing that brush. I'll move.
It's a process. Stop. These curls would be like it's a and this is natural. A little
piece of hair all in my sink in the bathroom.
That's coming from the beard. That ain't got nothing.
Whatever. It's all in my bathroom.
That's coming from the beard.
Whatever.
So
any minute now for baby Bradley, if he decided to come, any minute. We waiting, girl. We are waiting. Hey, Stephanie.
My son used that, but his hair is too long for it now. I hope that don't get to that point. I need a haircut. people keep telling me. I got a few people tell me to keep it, but I can't do this.
I'm tired of that. All right, let's get to some of these comments, then we'll tell you guys our news, why we've been gone. So excited. I'm nesting. That's why I'm cleaning like that.
Yeah, okay.
I am.
OCD, most mommies mention pregnant mommy. OCD, yeah, that's an understatement. OCD is ridiculous around here right now. It's literally, I could be like, we could just eat dinner, or I could have cooked or something, and I'd be like, all right, I'm about to go do something. The girls ask me to come upstairs and do something. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna get this when I come back. By the time I get back downstairs, it's already clean.
What if the baby come that night and then we got dishes left in the sink, and now I gotta come back home with 2-day-old dishes? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. See, I can't play by my clean house. I feel you. Normally, I'm not that bad, but it's just, man, I don't want to come home to a dirty house.
I just cleaned up, and my 2 kids too old of them. I'll be damned if I just cleaned up and they don't clean up after themselves.
That's disrespectful.
It's not clean.
That's disrespectful.
This is the thing. Cece ain't normally like this. She ain't normally like. What are you doing?
Just come on.
Oh, Cece ain't normally like this. So it's kind of like the house has to adjust to her, because normally it's like. So. Because normally it's like, all right, we got a little bit of a mess, so now we like everybody cool. Like, all right, we'll get to it. But Cece, when Cece want the house clean, the house need to be clean. It don't matter if like for 3 days, not now, because not now it doesn't matter. She's cleaning every day. But if she usually is like, okay, well, it's Wednesday, I want the house clean now. So we all gotta, now it's like every day, I want the house clean every day.
So what? So what? Hey, Don. Can't stand a dirty house, See? Y'all all in Illinois quarantine till May 30th. Ooh. Thank you, Shire. I appreciate it. It's gonna be.
Anxiety is sky high.
Where I'm at.
We keep scrolling.
I know. Oh, there we go. My anxiety is pretty. I don't feel like my anxiety is high because we're just gonna come home. Like literally, we're gonna come straight home, and I mean, no one's really gonna come over, no one's gonna come over, and so we're just gonna come straight home. I'm not gonna go anywhere. But I think that's what makes my anxiety high. Me just sitting in the house all day, every day with the baby.
We ain't got there yet, so let's see.
We will.
A lot of Midwest states are waiting to see what the other states do. Yeah, we was like that for a while. Like I felt like our governor was kind of piggybacking what Pennsylvania was doing, but then Pennsylvania like completely shut the whole state down. Our governor didn't do that. He kind of was like, yeah, we're gonna do a little bit like that, but not all the ways. And PA is still like completely locked down, and we kind of like making ways towards, like I said, opening up a little bit. So yeah. Our governor he's actually getting praised throughout the country for the way he's reacted to this. So
says she gonna give you a 6 head.
What?
A 6 head.
What is that?
Like when people say a 5 head, like 4 head, like if I line you up.
Oh no, yeah, right. It should be. Was that from the one movie You Never Seen a Hairline?
You'll never. What's that all about the Benjamins?
Yeah. Should be all the way back here letting CC tell you. That's what I tell you. You ain't touching my hairline, dog. It ain't happening.
Whatever. Shay cut her husband hair.
It was fun. I'm sure. Have you ever? Do you do hair? Have you ever done hair before?
I do.
That's a better question. That's the better question.
I do wigs.
Yeah.
New York is only on pause until May 15th.
Kumo is doing great though. I love what y'all governor. The way he
as bad as they say.
I love Kumo though. He is. The way he be going at Trump be having me cracking up.
Use a guard and you can do your own hairline.
Yeah, I know about that, but I'm good. I'm gonna just wait for my man Dan to open up, and we gonna see. Like I said, I got too many friends who ain't got hairlines. They done had to go cut it all off. I'm just gonna wait.
Shire said you look Jamaican.
I have not heard that one.
I don't want to hear that. I'm tired of him and that brush.
What's it? Well, my son does it, but the curls are. Thank you.
I'm sick of seeing
It's a
that brush. I'm gonna throw it away. I swear to God, I'm gonna throw it away.
It's a process, man.
Okay, you can put it down now. Goodness gracious.
It's just like waves. That's what I was telling her. I was trying to tell her it's just like waves. It's just a process to waves. It's a process to these curls.
Whatever. Dang, say smoke a little weed and that's okay. Whatever works for you. You don't work a hot top?
With the hot top. when I at night, I like, it's like a maintenance thing. So I kind of like pick it out and then I wash it every other day. So, I mean, it's definitely a fro up there. These curls make it look shorter than what it is. It's definitely like a mini fro up there. Especially about delivery. Yeah.
At your hospital. Yes, Mark is allowed to be there at the hospital. He's the only person.
As of right now. I'm just saying, as of right now.
He's the only person that's allowed to be there. Nobody else is allowed there. So no other visitors. He can't come in and out and come and go as he pleases. He has to stay there. So
yeah, I got to pack a hospital bag for the first time, y'all. This is weird. I've never packed a hospital bag to go to the hospital. So
yeah. You wanna tell our news right now?
I guess we got a couple more comments. We almost at the bottom now.
Oh, okay. Hey, Sade, love you too.
I'm glad that everyone is on lockdown another month just to ensure our safety. My hair and nails are suffering.
Girl. Oh, no, because Stephanie be at the hair shop like every Saturday. When I be doing live, she be at the hair shop like every Saturday. But this, I try to do my own nails today, man. These things look a hot mess.
They do look a hot mess. I ain't even seen that. You got nails, you got paint on your fingers.
They look terrible. I took off my acrylics, and man, y'all can't tell. They look terrible.
Should have let Riot would have did a better job. Now you got paint on your fingers.
No, I don't.
How did you? That's like two different colors. Like you didn't put enough coating on. That looks bad.
I've never been good at doing nails. They look a hot mess, man.
It's too bad we don't have home births and midwives here. You wouldn't have to go to the hospital. We actually got asked about that.
I'm not built for a home birth. I need drugs. Like, I wish I could call it in and be like, "Hey, I'm on my way. Get my epidural ready." Like, I need drugs. I don't do no home birth. I
have to be very careful because I take care of my 80-year-old mother with a lot of illness and dementia. Yeah, I got unfortunately. My grandmother is in a home nursing home right now. So yeah, she deals with that, and we can't go see her right now. So yeah,
I do. I need drugs.
Island boys use that curl brush. Yes.
You ain't no Island boys.
So well, it don't matter. I still got the brush. Anyway, let's get to this news. So we haven't, obviously, as you guys know, we posted the baby mama dance. Was that 2 weeks ago now, right?
Yeah, but we have videos after that. We have videos not last week, but the week before.
No, that was the last video that went live on the video page.
No, it wasn't. We had a video go last Saturday, which was my we had my hospital bag reaction video go live, and then we also had my my 38 week update went live as well. And so after that 38 week update video went live, that went live, didn't it? That was the last one. Yeah, my 38 week update.
Yeah, okay.
We have videos all that week.
Okay.
So we have not been posting videos, and to be honest, I'm hoping, I still don't have an answer yet, but I'm hoping we're able to post other videos really soon. But we've not been posting videos on our channel because we got casted to be on a reality show. And it wasn't anything we were looking for, or, I mean, it wasn't our intention to be on a reality show. Y'all know we're regular people. We do YouTube just because it's fun and we like it. But they actually reached out to us and we got casted to be on a reality show.
And part of that reality show is kind of like a cease and desist on our uploads right now. So they kind of like, yeah, anything that you were about to upload, we need all that.
When I tell y'all we had some good footage too, we probably had about 7 videos because we were behind on uploading and posting, and we was about to try to blitz y'all with videos, so we can be caught up for when the baby comes. It was about to go down. I'm telling you, we had like 7 videos in the wings, just raw footage, just waiting for us to have time to edit, and they caught us, and we've had to give them our footage, and so. And of course, all of any new footage that we're shooting right now. So we're not going to have any vlogs up for a minute. Unfortunately, we don't know how long that's going to be, but I'm hoping we're able to do like maybe some other off-topic videos. So maybe some cleaning videos or some budget videos or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Technically, the word that we got, and we can't, before I don't even got to the comments, but before we get into, we can't say what network, we can't say what it's about, we can't really give any information. We actually were kind of even told we kind of supposed to put our page on private, which we still trying to get some insight on what all information we can talk about, what all we can do, what all we can even say. But we've even been told to kind of completely shut the page down for a while. So
yeah, so I don't know if they think that all we do are vlogs, and so they want us to shut that part down. We just haven't gotten clarity yet. So we figured we could do some lives until we get clarity and see what we can actually do on our page. I would hate to just let the page go by the wayside for this amount of, because like I said, I don't know how long it's going to be. I have no idea. We don't have much information yet, to be quite honest, but we don't have much information yet. And we
know a lot of this stuff. We just don't know how much we can.
We don't know how long we're going to be away from the page though. And yeah, somebody asked, somebody said no delivery and baby vlogs. I'm hoping no. It makes me so sad because I had this whole plan, and not only that, but y'all been with us throughout this entire journey for the whole pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saw me be pregnant before I knew I was pregnant, so it's like y'all been with us through this whole journey, and then at the end, the very end, to have to stop it is so sad to me, and it's kind of one of the things that I'm really upset about. Because I was looking forward to sharing that with you guys. Like this whole week, I missed talking to y'all, and just like through comments and stuff. And it's been like, it's been hard not talking to y'all through all the comments and putting up videos. And like we just been trying to sort things out this week, so that's why we didn't upload or do a live or anything. But if we can get on some kind of live schedule or whatever, and maybe you guys can meet the baby. You guys can meet the baby that way. If we get on some type of live schedule.
We can't guarantee that yet, though. We don't know.
Well, okay, fine. Yeah, I don't know. We don't know. We haven't gotten answers yet. I'm hoping. That's my hope. Okay. The beauty channel, yes, beauty channel is still going as scheduled. So y'all, I got so many videos that I've like already pre-filmed. I'm about to film my Sephora haul part 2. My box just came. I went out there to the mailbox, and the guy was like delivering it as I went outside. So I'm gonna the beauty videos are coming, so you don't have to worry about that channel. It more so relates to this channel as far as why we're not posting.
Everybody want to know, what about the other channel? What about the other channel? Yes, she has been filming and cleaning her behind off. I will tell y'all that personally. I
shouldn't even miss a beat when the baby comes. Like y'all should still have regular, like if I didn't tell y'all the baby was here, I got that many videos that are coming out. If I didn't tell y'all the baby was here, y'all wouldn't even know, because I would be continuing regular uploads on that channel. So that's how many videos I got ready to go, and I'm uploading them. So yeah.
Non-disclosure. Hey Rosalind, we haven't got our legal stuff is supposed to be here within the next
hopefully day or so.
Day. We spoke to them on Friday. Well, yeah. And they told us they sent us some stuff they want us to do. And they told us our legal stuff will be coming. I think that's why we haven't got it, because I think she said it was coming via mail.
I thought she just said delete.
That's why they asked us for our address, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Either
that's
way,
all that stuff is coming via mail.
and that's I guess that's the thing I wanted to tell you guys because I didn't want you to think we just left you hanging like at the end of the pregnancy. It's like we took you through the whole pregnancy and then bam, we just go silent. So I'm hoping, like I said, we're still able to do other videos. And I know it's kind of, like I said, it's kind of a bummer to stop at the end of the pregnancy and then just leave y'all hanging. But hopefully once the show airs, you know, you guys will see a glimpse into that. And then after all of it's over, we'll definitely come back and it'll be back to normal.
Thank you, Rosalind. Thank you, Yvette. Yes,
thanks to all of you guys.
When they return, hopefully, our biggest thing is we hope that it's not paused for too long. We felt like we were picking up some momentum. Things was actually getting picked up, and then it was kind of like, hold on for a second.
Yeah. So, it is the whole family, so everybody will be featured. Definitely the whole family.
Did the show? It was like a I guess you said they reached out to us.
He reached out to I guess you could say.
He reached out to the talent guy. Reached out to us
on Instagram.
Yeah, he said he had been watching our videos and wanted to talk to us about an opportunity. So
yeah, so like I said, it wasn't ever our intention to be on reality TV. Like that never even crossed my mind. So I find it to be hilarious. I don't know, that thought never even crossed my mind. Like I said, we do YouTube. It's one of the things that we found the most exciting about YouTube is to be able to like go back to those videos and look back, like the girls even like watching them and going back and looking back at themselves and like the different trips that we take and stuff like that. It's nice just to have that, to be able to go back. So now to not have these birth videos on YouTube, you know, getting closer to like labor and stuff, that kind of makes me sad that we won't have those on YouTube.
No baby yet.
Yeah, we're still here.
She wish. I hope to show you in a positive way and not make it look like you're something or not. Yeah, I mean that's probably our. I ain't gonna say scared. I'm not really scared of that because of the stuff that unless they completely like start mixing and matching words, even the stuff that they can't really like twist us in that way. Not being in control of editing is probably it is different. We're not in control of editing or uploading or the direction of the video. So that's a little different. It
is kind of scary to just send somebody like your raw footage. Like obviously we, you know, it's what we put out on YouTube is what we want to put out. You know, it's nothing that it's what we want to put out. It's what we want you to see. In a sense. So and sometimes and most times, I mean, we're very raw and we're very real, but obviously y'all don't see everything. So, you know, it's what we want you to see, the face we want to present to the world. So to not have that control is really like it is really weird. Waiting on your Sephora box, girl. They've been so slow, and I guess you know, not I guess, but I understand. But they just been so slow with the shipping. I know. Y'all know about the reality show curse? Yeah,
what's the reality show curse?
Like couples like break up on reality shows and stuff. Like I said, I don't think, first of all, I don't think this is going to be like our new career, okay?
Believe me. If y'all see the way I pick up the camera, y'all know I don't be on camera like that anyway. So
yeah, I don't think this is gonna be our new careers. I mean,
we ain't about to be Jocelyn and Stevie J or nothing.
Was that the best reality show couple?
When you talk about bad reality couples, I don't watch reality TV. What reality TV show people get divorced and stuff?
All of them.
Oh yeah, I don't watch reality TV. So,
but yeah, it's not like I said, I don't think this is gonna be like our long-term career.
Jim Jones, and what's her name still together, and they've been on a bunch of reality shows.
Yeah. But I think this is just, I mean, it's something fun. The opportunity came to us, and we talked it over, and I think it's gonna be something fun that we can look back on and be like, oh my God, I can't believe in 2020 we did that. Like, what is, that was pretty fun. Like, who can say that they've done that? So That's all. A reality show. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Never thought about us in a reality show realm.
I don't think anybody's ever thought about. No, neither of us thought about it until it came up. And
I mean, I guess technically what we put on Bradley TV is reality, but I never, don't think about it.
It is, but it's our reality. Like that's the nice thing about YouTube. Like it's our reality. Like I said, we put forth what we want to put forth, and
we're still doing that in a sense.
Yeah, but I mean,
because that's one thing that she did say. She like, if it wasn't in the midst of all this, then we would have sent a camera crew to your house. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if I would want all. That's a lot.
Well, thank you. Oh, and once we get the information, of course, we'll put out there, obviously, when it's airing, what it is, what network, all that stuff. Once we get all the information, about it.
Once we know what we can, once we know what we can share and what we can talk about, we definitely will keep everybody in the loop. Once you have everything worked out legally. Yeah. Once they, like I said, once they give us the go ahead, we'll put it all out there. We'll make sure everybody knows well in advance. Maybe we'll have like a live watch party. It'll be fun, like a YouTube live watch party or something. But yeah, we'll make sure it's we'll make sure you guys know all the information. Which we found out. Speaking of which, this ain't got nothing to do with this. But last week, did y'all watch Insecure? That was 2 weeks ago. Insecure. That's when we first found out. I didn't even know stuff like that. You could watch a TV show through Zoom. Because my cousin set up a Zoom watch party, and you could actually watch the show on Zoom with other people. Which I thought was crazy. I was like, wow, I didn't even know you could do anything like that. Yeah, I didn't either. My cousin set it up. Y'all are too good together. Thanks, Tony. That's because y'all don't see what go on when these cameras ain't on. Where am I? Oh. During a pandemic. I know. Well, that's what we were. Well, that's what I was kind of saying. I was like, you know what? This pandemic hasn't been half bad. I mean, it's been a blessing. Like, and I know it's, for some people have lost their income and all that stuff. We've been really blessed throughout this whole thing. Like Mark's company, they, closed a lot and furloughed a lot of people. My company has 36 stores. And of those 36, it's only 14 of us still open, and I'm blessed to have one of the 14 stores that's still open and operating. And that's like that happened with him. My job, I still have my job, and I've been able to work from home every day. So I've really been able to relax as I need to as this baby is coming and get the house together like I want to without having to come home from work and do all that. You know what I'm saying? So it really has been, we've been blessed throughout all of this. Definitely can say that. I'm late. Someone catch me up. Oh, we didn't tell them what reality show. We can't really give any details about it, but we just wanted to let you guys know where we were and let you know we wasn't just leaving y'all hanging for no reason. Because I know we haven't uploaded. So hopefully they paying you guys. Thank you. Well, appreciate that. What did I miss? Basically, all right, you gonna have to go. Everybody else got to scroll back through the comments. Man, it's real easy, real quick update. Basically, long hair reality TV show. Long hair, no baby. Yeah, my curls, no baby. Reality casted for a reality TV show. Yeah, we got casted to be on a reality TV show, and that's why we've been MIA on YouTube. So hopefully we can do some more lives and just at least connect with y'all like this while this is all going on. But we won't be uploading for a while because of that. So, and we can't give any more details about it. You can do a watch party on Facebook too. Did not know that. I didn't either. I'm like, that's the thing about this. It's so funny because the memes be like, extroverts are at home panicking and introverts are like, yeah, I do this every day. And if besides the fact that like when I don't feel like cooking, like yesterday, like I was like, I didn't feel like cooking, she didn't feel like cooking. I was like, these are the days I miss a restaurant. Other than that, I've been kind of like,
Yeah, well,
I've been
that's
kind
but you
of
still going to work too.
yeah. I do still go to work.
So
Yeah.
for like somebody like me who literally I don't go to work anymore. The only time I leave the house is like I said, when I'm just like running to Target. Most of the time I don't even really need nothing, but I'm just like running to Target, or when I go pick up the girls because they go to my mother's house because she watches them during the day for most days. So I don't really get to go anywhere. And I was telling them like when the baby comes, I don't be going anywhere because I'm not taking my baby out and all of this. So I feel like I'm probably gonna go stir crazy.
CCB beating you off. Yes. Have y'all ever seen the what?
Put that down.
She knows. that's her face about 90% of the time off camera right there. Some kind of look of that face right there. Either it be me, or especially now with this baby. I constantly look at CC. Well, especially we don't sort this stuff on. You can be like, "Is you fine? What is wrong with you?" I'm fine. I'm fine. Mm-hmm. I'm fine. I'm fine. No, I'm not passing you that. What? Dude, no, you're not about to eat that in front of me. I'm gonna take that and throw it in the trash.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I will. Do that. CC eats starch. I caught her eating starch. Last baby, it was flour. Now she eating starch.
It's cornstarch.
Okay, corn, whatever. You should not be eating that. Weird, man.
Just pass it here.
I'm not giving it to you, dog. You might as well let it go. Unless you're going to get up and walk over there and get it.
I can get it right here. Play too much. Play too much. Whatever.
90 Day.
Fiance, Married at First Sight, Love and Hip Hop. All the reality shows.
Definitely none of those for us. I've never watched, well, I shouldn't say she watched all that stuff.
I've never watched 90 Day Fiance.
Was Married at Love at First Sight?
I just started Married at First Sight Charlotte. I'm on like episode 3. I don't know if that's the latest season or what, but I just saw it on Netflix the other day and I started watching it. Oh, I just started watching. Have y'all watched what I've been watching? Love and Marriage Huntsville. Did y'all watch that?
Oh my God.
Oh, if y'all watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, let me know. I binged it in like 2 to 3 days. The show wasn't even that good. But those men, not the one guy with Maurice, I think, but Martell and I think it's Marceau, oh my God. If y'all watch that, please tell me.
Yeah, I don't watch any reality. Closest thing I get to reality TV is The Last Dance that I'm watching, the Michael Jordan documentary. That's about the closest thing I'll get to a reality.
It's not reality TV. That's a documentary.
Okay, well, like that's real. That's reality is reality. So whatever. That's the closest thing I get to reality TV. I don't watch any of that stuff.
Whatever. She said she an extrovert.
Yes, I bet you are struggling. That is like, I got a friend. Well, not friend. I should say one of my people at work, and that's what she be talking about. She's like, I can't go to the mall. I can't go to the bar. I can't go to the club. I can't go here. I can't go to Target. I can't go to Walmart. I can't go see my sister. She is just dying. Like she is like, and she lived by herself in a 1-bedroom apartment. She is like dying. She said.
Okay, that's why I'm kind of glad that our kids go to my mother's house, so I could like still see my parents and stuff. I feel like that would be hard to like not be able to see your parents or whatever. But
yeah, I can only imagine. Like, and she younger, so it's like, if I was a little younger, if I didn't have a wife and kids, this would probably be driving me crazy too. Even as an introvert, I would probably be going a little stir crazy, like not being able to do anything.
Yeah.
Like, cause luckily enough, I got some stuff in my basement that I can work out with. Cause I'm going stir crazy. I didn't even be able to go to the gym, and I got stuff in my basement. Like that was my way of getting out of the house, to go to the gym for an hour and a half every day. So like, not even having that is crazy. Congrats, you deserve it. Great family and great channel. Thank you.
And since I had my baby boy on March 1st,
oh my God,
that's not gonna be me. I'm gonna have to leave you with the kids and just go for a drive or something. Anemia. I don't know. He said I had low iron, but
yes, I've said that since before she had the first baby. We would be in the house And she would be like, it's so cold. My feet and my hands are so cold. And I'm like, you got low iron, dog. You need to take some iron pills. And I made her take iron pills when she first got pregnant with Morgan, and she was fine. She stopped taking the iron pills, and then she started eating starch. I mean, not starch, I'm sorry, flour. I caught her eating flour.
That flour is too salty now. That cornstarch, though, that cornstarch is on point, man.
Cornstarch is the bomb. I was missing it. Don't keep. Oh my god, my mom. I
should be eating about a spoonful.
I haven't seen it. My mom used to eat that stuff. She used to get it in this blue box when I was a kid. She used to send me to the corner store to pick it up. I had no idea that you wasn't supposed to eat that stuff until I was grown. And I was like, remember asking her, like, why would you eat that stuff? You're not supposed to eat that.
I experienced my own pandemic since I had an accident at work in 2014. I've been at home since. Now I'm at home. My grandma, my daughter works.
Oh,
I'm sorry to hear that.
That is horrible. I love the Huntsville show and Meredith. Stephanie be watching Stephanie.
But I'm telling. A few people didn't watch it. Don't end up in marriage boot camp. We won't. We won't. Speaking of that. Okay. First, let me talk about Huntsville.
Oh,
so first of all, Martell is an arrogant bastard, is he not? Like, he is so arrogant, and I'm like, how has she been married to him for this long? And Marceau, for him to sit there and act like he didn't even know his child was allergic to peanut butter.
Talking about the first dude he said, that dude I can rock with. I could see myself acting like that. No, if you said, but you gotta be. He
never spent time with his kids. Didn't know nothing about.
I'm not
his
talking
kids.
about the second kid. I'm talking about you talking about the dude with the skinny, cute wife who kept changing her hair all the time.
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's Martell. That's the cheater.
That's one. He cool. I like him.
No, Martell is an arrogant bastard.
That's what I'm saying. He
was very arrogant.
I haven't watched all.
You didn't watch it.
The stuff that I seen, he was cool.
Martell and Melanie's relationship is fake.
You're just skipping all over everything.
What else? No, she said, yes, I watched it. Oh, Stephanie said she watching The Last Dance tonight.
The Rodman stuff is tonight.
Don't end up in marriage boot camp. Speaking of marriage boot camp now.
I'm going to exit. I'm going to give you something to drink. I don't know nothing about that.
Okay, so yeah, on the OWN network, I just be finding shows now. On the OWN network, Love and Marriage. Has anybody watched that? Love and Marriage, and they got Benzino and Althea and Spinderella from Salt and Pepper and her man and that one girl Sunday that was on Basketball Wives before. Who else on there? Coolio. I've been watching Love and Marriage too. I've been just finding shows. There's this other good show on OWN too that I never even heard of called Cherish the Day. That show was so good, and I binged that in one day. So Martell and Melanie's relationship is fake and it's been over. They said his side chick is a real woman and they just doing it for the show. I wouldn't doubt it because I wouldn't doubt it. It's different when you want to stay in versus when you're told to stay in. That's very true because that's what I've been going through. You had the baby already? No, I have not. I'm still waiting.
She doesn't understand why she can't be with her friends. Yeah.
Our 6-year-old, Morgan, is kind of asking questions, because they do their classroom on Zoom, but they don't have to be on there at a certain time. The teacher.
She ain't asking. She more so confused.
Well, yeah, because the teacher is live at 11 a.m. every day, but she's only live for 45 minutes. And Mariah goes to my mother's house so I can get some work done. And so Morgan could stay home if she wanted to, but I'm not going to keep her home from having fun for 45 minutes. And the teacher records every Zoom call, and she could go to my mother's house and have fun, and we could do school after I pick her up. And so when they do it, when she does do it, when I pick her up, she's really, really confused as to
why the teacher doesn't call on her.
Yeah, the teacher will call on them and stuff, and she's confused as to why she's not getting called on because it's a recording, but she sees all her friends on there, and so it's just and then she's like, I just want to go back and see my friends. The virus is messing up everything. And so it's yeah.
And then they can't do ballet right now. They're doing ballet virtually. And
Yeah, their ballet recital got pushed back and everything. So it's just it's hard to try to explain that to kids, especially when you say they 11 and they have actual friends that
like
they
they're
saw all
going
the
to
time.
see. And
Yeah,
even though our neighborhood don't care.
our neighbors be out. They be on a bunch of people over there next door.
They like if they was calling the police on anybody, the neighborhood would be calling the police on our neighbor. Work in hematology and oncology is definitely anemia. I told you. I know that. I already knew that though. I told you that forever. I told you that forever ago. I'm at LPN. I know that she got low iron. I've been telling her that forever. Okay, whatever. Really shows that have led to divorce that y'all were talking about earlier. Reality shows. Yeah, we ain't going nowhere.
So I said, like I said, it ain't like it's about to be our career or nothing, you know. It's just something we thought was fun to do. It came to us and we thought it was fun to do. I used to love crushed ice, the smell of a freezer. What does a freezer smell like?
Smell like cold water.
What? Does it?
I know you ain't talking. You eat flour, dog, by the spoonful.
Cornstarch tastes better. I ain't touched flour since y'all talking about the cornstarch though. It's a blessing to see my granddaughter grow up. All the stuff I miss while I work 2 or 3 jobs. I get that. Cherish the Day. You did watch Cherish the Day? That was a good show. Did that come on TV and I missed it? I'm like, when is season 2? They need to get back together. Oh my God. I was so sad when they got divorced, man. Sorry if y'all ain't never seen it, but I was so sad. And he was fine. I'm like, what is wrong with her? She was messing that all up, though. She was messing that all up. That was a good man right there. Me and my friends did do a Zoom. It wasn't a happy hour, but we just kind of got on a Zoom call and saw each other one time when this first started. But yeah, I know a lot of people are doing Zoom happy hours and so a lot of people are talking about the House Party app and you can play games on there and stuff like that. But I haven't gotten that yet. I love Marriage Huntsville. They a mess, girl. I never even heard of that show. Quarantine got me just watching all kind of stuff. Oh, you got a senior. That is, that's the saddest, about this whole thing. I get sad for my daughter. She's in kindergarten. She's missing her, first year of school. But when people talk about the seniors, my heart breaks.
Seniors in high school and seniors in college, seniors in high school, all that stuff.
You wait your whole life for that stuff. My heart breaks for any senior, graduations and prom and just oh my gosh.
Especially our governor just came out and said that all graduations are mandatory, going to have to be virtual, no pushing them back, no waiting, graduation has to be done virtually, which is crazy. Yeah. I couldn't imagine not walking the stage.
Yeah, it's super heartbreaking. Tell him I'm sorry. Pika, yeah, I've heard of that. He was a good man. What was his name? Evan. He was a good man.
Oh my God.
I don't know what she was on. I don't know what she messed that up from date 1. And he just kept coming back. And I was like,
Couldn't get with any of these shows. I use the Braxtons and Basketball Wives.
I've never watched the Braxtons. I don't know why. I just never watched the Braxtons. Basketball Wives, I stopped watching after last season when they were
I'm about to say, you've been watching that show since the beginning of time.
Yeah, but I stopped watching when they started bullying OG, and I'm they were Evelyn and Shawnee. I can't stand Evelyn or Shawnee. They some damn bullies, both of them, and I can't stand neither of them, and I can't deal with that no more. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Certain cities opening up.
No,
girl.
it's not your business.
When I saw that about Georgia, I was very surprised. So they
Like that meme I put up.
So Georgia opened up Friday and opened up like nail salons and stuff. I'm like, even if Ohio does open up there, say they was like, we opening up May 1st. May 1st is Friday. I'm not going to no nail salon on Friday.
We talked about that. I think this is what I think. So it depends if they like our governor and they put these orders into place where like if you go get your hair cut, there can't be no more than 6 people in there or something like that. Or you go get your nails done by appointment only or your hair done by appointment only. And there can only be maybe you, another salon person, her working on her person, and you working on your person. That's can only, like, it can't be just a bunch of people just sitting there waiting. I'm not against that. That I'm not against.
I'm probably not going. It's going to be a minute before I go.
That I'm not against.
Much as I want my nails done, I'm probably, it's gonna be a minute.
I just feel like if I can walk into a grocery store and get groceries, and it's like 100 people in there when I go to the grocery store, then me being in the barber shop or nail salon or hair salon with 4 people is no worse than this random person standing behind me or standing next to me getting bread at the grocery store. That's just me.
I guess, but they're like standing behind you. They're not sitting with you for an hour, breathing on you for an hour. That's the difference. Like you're not.
But
like,
if they breathe on me, what's the difference?
I don't see. Well, I don't think it's through breath. It's through like.
Or what if somebody sneeze on the bread that I'm touching? They touch it. They decide they don't want to get it. They put it back, and then I grab it. What's the difference?
Well, that's why you're supposed to wash your hands.
You're supposed to, but I'm just saying. What's the difference?
You're supposed to wash your hands right.
I get that, but what I'm saying, if it ain't done some breath, like you just said, then what's the difference? I can't go.
I'm not. I'm saying.
I'm just saying. I'm not completely against it. That's all.
I'm not going, and I'm not.
I'm not saying I'm about to run and get my hair cut or run to the gym, but I completely understand something.
And I think the gym is just nasty. I think that should be waiting.
I just think it's a lot of businesses out here that are dying.
I think so too.
Dying, losing their only source that they are like. They own everything is crumbling, and I think
that's why I think the governors are in a tough spot because it's like, do I let the economy of my city or my state completely fall, or do we try to open back up in some sort of capacity? But a gym, I just feel like a gym where there's bodily fluids and sweat and there's showers and there's all this type of stuff. How do you safely open up a gym right now? I just don't see that being safe, to be quite honest. And I totally understand that people's only source of income has been cut off, and they're like so many small businesses are suffering right now. But I feel like that's where the governors are in a tough spot. That's where the governors are really in a tough spot. I get that. So sad, yeah, for the seniors. It's awful.
I hate Evelyn and Shawnee too.
They get on I can't even watch no more. They get on my nerves. Oh, hey, thanks for stopping in to say hi. Mm-hmm. Cherish the day. I know. Every time I hear that song, it was good. You should have watched it with me. It was so good. You should have watched it with me.
You watch a different reality. I feel like every time I walk in the room.
It wasn't a reality show.
Okay. I feel like every time I walk in the room, you walk in a different show.
It wasn't a reality show.
I wake up, I get in the bed, I play the game or be downstairs in the basement, I come upstairs and it's a show. And that show will be on for like 4 days. And then I come up I wake up the next morning, like a Thursday, like that starts Sunday, and I wake up on like a Thursday, and it's a whole new show on. I'm like,
that's why I don't like binging stuff with you, because you go too slow.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm not about to sit here and I got a job to go to.
I work too.
Okay, I said I got a job to go to.
Whatever.
I don't have just 10 hours to just sit up and just watch.
I be doing other stuff.
A show like we watch Sisters together, and I'd be like, oh my god, when is this show gonna be over? It's just too many episodes of this damn show,
and we don't even binge that, and we still be behind.
Because there's too many episodes. I don't need to watch an episode of that. Like, oh my god, once a week, I'm good on that.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but when we fall behind,
well, we keep falling behind.
We gotta do something to watch. We gotta do something to watch.
Okay, whatever. In Atlanta, yeah, girl. See, now restaurants I feel different about. I feel like if they can be like, every other seat, I feel like I'm okay with a restaurant. It's more so the
I don't see the difference between a restaurant where a cook is breathing directly on your food.
They say it can't be
is,
transferred through food.
If somebody sneezes on your food, it can't be transferred.
That's what they said. It can't be transferred through food. That's why they said it's okay to do like Uber Eats and stuff.
Okay.
If that's the case, you shouldn't order out either.
You shouldn't.
Well, why are you doing it?
I don't do that much. I'm not as freaked about this stuff as most people are, though.
Okay. Cherish the day.
Here we go. I'm about to get another drink.
No,
a cup of juice.
I mean, but I feel like that was something they could have worked through. I do. I feel like that was something they could have worked through. Did he say, like when he said that one thing that was out of pocket in that one episode, and he was like, I'm thinking about a $17 million deal, and you talking about what you talking about. I get what he was saying, but he was always on her side. He was always supporting her. Like, he was stressed out. I don't know. That was a good man. I don't know. See that, and that's what Stephanie said. That's going to be hard for black barbershops and salons. There'll be a bunch of people up there at one time. That's what.
That's not my barber. My barber is appointment only. And
but ain't there other barbers in there?
Yeah, but when I go to the barbershop, it ain't nobody else in there. He open at 10. I'm in there at 9. So I'm one of the few people. Usually when I get my hair cut, I'm the only person in there. It's me and him. That's it. I don't know about everybody else, but I do know what you're saying though. Almost nice. On Saturdays, it'd be bumping in there. But I mean, that's the thing is like, do you even, that's what I was talking to her about. Do you open and be like, all right, well, I'm open with restrictions? Or do you be like, oh, well, if I can't be open the way I want to, then I ain't gonna be open. Well, you ain't gonna make no money. So either you adhere to the rules that's being put in place or you ain't gonna be open. I mean, that's just, to me, that's just the nuts and bolts of it to me.
Tamar and Nene Leaks Instagram lives. I ain't even been watching them.
I've been watching my lives. That's my thing I've been doing. Tory Lanez. Have y'all been watching any of the battles? Did y'all see the Teddy Riley battle versus Babyface? Swiss Beats did one against Timberland. Who else did a good live? Anthony Hamilton had a concert live. Those was dope. That's what I've been watching. And a lot of DJs, local DJs, been doing some stuff. Just Blaze did a live. That was sweet. Yeah, I've been watching the Instagram stuff been popping, especially on like Tory Lanez stuff. Be dope on Tuesday and Thursday nights.
I missed all of that. Illinois is making it mandatory to wear a mask if you're out in public. Oh wow.
Wow. That's like the meme I put up. If I can't say you anything if you don't have a mask on. If I come back in here with a mask on, I ain't paying for nothing.
I don't be wearing the mask out. I can't breathe in it. They tried to make me put it on when I went to the doctor last week. I was so irritated because the lady was so pushy, and I'm just like, I don't want one. Like, I'm fine. I'll be fine. Like, I just don't want one. Like, I just can't breathe. It's so uncomfortable. I don't want to do it.
I ended up having to buy some wigs to get me through till I can
Yes, girl. No, I feel about my wigs. I just had to put this one on today. Hoping this baby hurry comes, so I got to put another one on till delivery, or until after delivery. It's Mark so true. What you say, true?
Say a lot of stuff that's true.
Whatever. Not Tamar Braxton, but I do like the other sister, Evelyn, and her sidekick is a mess. Yes, they are.
I feel the same way about sisters. Yes, it's too many episodes of the show, and acting all the Tyler Perry shows. I'll be like, they long-winded. The lines is too long. I'd be like, this show this should be a 14-episode season. This season should have been over a long time ago, man.
The scenes do be too long, but the storylines be pretty good. Like if Loving You is wrong, y'all be watching Loving You is wrong.
Oh my God, that show, those stories, I'd be like, why
it's kind of going crazy
why is
now.
this conversation going so long? Like this should have been over 3 lines ago.
If Loving You was wrong, it's kind of going a little crazy. Like
all the Tyler Perry shows, the lines be too long, man.
Whatever. Don't have a mask on. Yeah.
My husband is the same way. It's fun of reality shows I watch. All the reality shows. I don't watch any. Yeah, they all. If for one, it's scripted reality. One, most of the stuff don't be real. That's my biggest thing on there. For one, like what? For one, I'd be like, what was the show you was watching the other day? And I was like, how did Tiny's best friend end up on this show with these random people she don't even know? Like, what is she?
They all live in Atlanta. What you mean she don't know? You know.
Okay, but they don't be hanging out with. What are they hanging out with? Now they hanging out. They buddy friends.
How do you know who she kind of friends with? How do you know?
Where they been at? Where they been at? So Stevie J ex-wife is Shekinah all having friends and they doing retreats together. Now I'm like, what is?
Oh, you mean Mimi was never his ex-wife?
Okay, whatever. Like now they just all hanging out. I'm like, what is going on here?
That's kind of like if it's a bunch of like local celebrities in Cleveland, like you know all of them.
Okay, but now y'all ain't just going on retreats and like, oh, kumbaya. It's so scripted. It's so bad. Hear no noise if you don't have a mask on. You can't get inside any store. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We've been seeing memes about that. It's like I said, you can't come in here without a mask on. It's not mandated in Ohio. Some places they do encourage masks, but they not like you can't come in here if you don't have a mask on.
Yeah, it drives me nuts. Watch 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days. I'm going to have to look into that. I'm going to have to write it down. People are so desperate for love. You got to watch it.
I think people, you get to a certain age. I got a friend like that who was like, he in his mid-30s, and he be talking about like, I don't know if I'm ever get married.
Who?
Don't worry about it. I'm not going to put him on blast on here. And
they don't know.
It don't matter. He might be watching this. He might not want his business out there like that.
Maybe I can help him.
You can't. You Cece thinks she can. She is though. She thinks she the quit clicking on that stuff. Then Ryan, I'm not gonna do it again.
Don't be yelling at my baby.
Because she keep clicking on stuff she ain't supposed to. You're gonna have to wait. But Cece thinks she is the ultimate matchmaker. The ultimate matchmaker. But she's not. She's not.
You can tell me later. I can help them.
Yeah. But I mean, just going back to that real quick because we got a few minutes left on here. But people get to a certain age and you start thinking, especially if you've been through a few relationships and longer relationships, you start being like, I just want that somebody. Especially if your friends are older and they all paired off, you start being like, I want somebody like they got somebody.
Late. Bye, Rosalind. Go ahead, keep going.
That's it.
Oh, I just saw the last comment. That's all.
It was about 20 minutes off on that. We out here.
You missed this one. Adult child with special needs and she can't get any. Oh, y'all going through it over there. That's terrible. They are doing a lot of virtual doctor's appointments. I know. My kids, because I gotta sign Mariah up for kindergarten. Yay! And they can't even get her in and do her shots. And I'm like, okay, well, how am I supposed to sign her up for kindergarten? So, what is she doing?
Something.
I live about 20 minutes south of Atlanta, and we out here going to any nail salon, bowling alley, hair salon. Our governor does not reflect the views of people in Atlanta.
I feel it.
Georgia, huh? I feel like the South in general just been kind of loosey-goosey with all this stuff. Like Florida just be like, go ahead and go to the beach. I was like, what is going on down south?
Yeah, I wouldn't have been on no beach either. The memes with Teddy Riley and Babyface are crazy.
Yeah.
I know.
It was a good live, though. Because the first one was crazy. Obviously, everybody who knows about the band and all that stuff. But then the second one was actually good when they actually got to when they actually did the real battle. It made me go back down memory lane with some of how dope the 90s was with music.
I didn't even watch it. I don't know why I didn't watch it. You can't be 6 feet away from someone when you are touching someone. What you mean in that?
Like talking about in the barbershop and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can't be
a bandana. Yeah, that's what a lot of people just use, like a bandana or a scarf or something when they go in the store. Gosh, it's just so uncomfortable, man. People have to work in these jobs, can't afford to not stay. It's true. We were talking about that yesterday and talking about So in Ohio, I don't know if this is every state, but in Ohio, they're giving an extra $600 a week.
That's everybody. That's good.
Oh, it's everybody?
Yeah. It's a federal thing.
Extra $600 a week in unemployment. So if you make like less than a certain amount of money, basically the unemployment will put you over what you already make. So it's like you're going to make more money by staying home than by going to work. And then people are out risking their lives making their regular minimum wage. Like,
I did get kind of irritated yesterday because I actually was talking to her about that, because about some of my stories that have been like put on this thing, this furlough. And when I got to getting in depth in that, I was kind of like, that's kind of suck. Like, people out here making like the salaries, basically bringing home the salaries of what somebody making like $50,000 a year just sitting at home, and they wouldn't even got close to that when they was working. No disrespect, I know people got to eat, but I just think it should be in proportion, a little more proportion. That's just me.
It does seem a little, like I said, especially if you got to go to work and you get to make your same minimum wage, but then that person who got laid off, who was making minimum wage, is now making more than they were making before they got laid off.
And you still gotta come. And you still gotta come to work every day
and risk your life and all of that. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But spill the beans on the eligible bachelors, girl. I don't know about the eligible bachelors. I still got friends looking for love. So
what friends?
You want me to say their names? But you guys say
all your
friends'
friends
names?
is married.
Hey, it's not.
All your friends is married.
They are not.
I know one or two friends who ain't married. That's
okay,
I only know one friend that ain't married or about to be married.
No.
Okay, not two. I know two. You right. I just thought about the second one. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know eligible bachelors.
Just married. Just binge watch Married at First Sight with my hubby. We love making bets to see who's gonna stay married or get divorced.
He don't be liking to binge watch stuff.
I'm not about to sit for one reality TV stuff. I don't want to watch something like I don't want to watch that many episodes back to back. Like unless it's good, it's got to be really, really good. It's got to be something.
You don't know if it's really, really good because you don't want to do it.
3 episodes max. Once we get 3 hours in, I'm like, all right, I'm ready to do something.
Well, you gotta do other stuff with it. You gotta do laundry.
Here she go. This was her thing. Why don't we fold clothes and watch TV together? Why don't we fold? I don't want. After 2 episodes, I'll be like, all right, dog, I'm done with this. What about Trump saying inject yourself with bleach and Lysol?
I don't even watch him speak anymore, so I don't know exactly what he said. I don't even watch him speak anymore. I don't think I ever have. I just catch the highlights later. I never even watch him speak.
The 90s was the best decade of music, hands down. I would agree. The 90s, as far as R&B go, I don't think there's any genre. I think, and I guess, to me, I would say the 90s for R&B and the early 2000s for rap would probably be my 2 favorite. But obviously, I'm a little biased because it's the generation in which I grew up in. So
that's when you was in your prime, huh?
You was too much. You be acting like you 10 years younger than me. You 4 years younger than me, dog. Not even a whole 4 years.
You mad?
I'm not mad at all because I know you ain't that much. We was in the same nightclub when I met you, so
you was getting to be the old dude at the club.
I was 25.
The old dude at the club.
I was 25. You was 21. So where was the old dude at?
T-Pain and Lil Jon. Oh, I missed T-Pain and
I didn't
Lil
see
Jon.
that one. I heard about it. I didn't see that one. A company has laid off 30 people, and salary employees have to take time off on pay. Yeah, that sucks.
There's like, if you watch this thing play out, there are definitely places where you see that the scales kind of tip toward the hourly employees. Like there's the scales definitely kind of tip toward the hourly employees when I talk about just like getting the help that they need. And if you're not working, we all need help. Like I make a decent amount of money, but if I'm not working and making that money anymore, my kids still need to eat. So it's like it's a rough situation. And I'm pretty sure that's why some governors are pushing for their states to open back up, and it's because people aren't getting the money that they need or that they were getting before, and the economy's starting to crumble.
Yeah, see, because I ain't gonna brush too much on that, because where the unemployment get jacked, it's just like basically in this. I'm sorry if I disrespect it. Anybody making under like 50 grand, 40 grand, 50 grand a year, this scale is kind of in your favor the way things are going right now. But if you're making over like 40, 50 grand a year, you kind of like capped at a certain point. Whereas people who making less than that are kind of benefiting from this whole thing, that's this pandemic that's going on right now. Not even though nobody can benefit, but you know what, as far as money wise go.
Little fires everywhere. Yes, girl. I finished that. That was good.
Oh,
that was so good. Yeah, I noticed like the first episode when they kept saying shaker, shaker, I had to like go and Google it. And yeah, and I saw it. It was Shaker Heights, Ohio.
Oh, it's from Shaker?
It's the set in Shaker.
Oh,
yeah. I had to like Google it. But yes, look, did you see the last episode? It was good. Oh, you only one episode in. Girl, yes. It was, yes. And yeah, Shaker is, Cleveland ain't that big, so.
Shaker about 45 minutes away
from where we live now.
Well, we know exactly. We've been to Shaker, rode through Shaker countless times.
We used to live around the corner from Shaker. Yeah. So, yeah. Hi, Sheila.
41. Grew up in the 90s, so I'm biased. Yeah. That genre of music was, like, awesome. Jodeci, I still, to this day, don't think there's an R&B or a group artist that can compare to Jodeci. I probably listen to Jodeci from sun up to sundown every day. KC, even though anytime I listen to Jodeci, this one right here, I always got a side comment about Casey and JoJo being drunks or something.
Y'all
like that.
Remember when they did that reality show? Did anybody watch that reality show? This had to be over 10 years ago.
Anytime I would listen to
that. We weren't together. We was together?
Yeah.
This reality show had to be about 10 years ago.
Like when we lived in our Henderson. Yeah, no, it was like, when we was living in Warrensville.
And Casey and JoJo had this reality show, and he said one thing that I just cannot forget. And he was like, basically every single song we sang,
we made.
They was drunk in the studio, and now every single time we hear Jodeci song, like I can't believe they was drunk when they made this song.
And drunk is different. You don't have to be pissy drunk. Like slurring your words.
He said he had a problem. They were drunk.
They grew up in the 90s. They was drinking and smoking. I'm sure they was intoxicated.
They were.
Did you hear how Mr. Dalvin talk at the beginning of them songs? You definitely know.
So they was drunk.
Mr. Dalvin was high when he talked at. What's up, baby?
So they were drunk.
This is Jodeci.
So they were drunk.
I'm sure they weren't drunk when they was singing. Or when they was fine-tuning. They might have came up with the lyrics. Anyway, but Mr. Dalvin was definitely under the influence when he would talk at the beginning of them songs. I can as an adult, listening to that song now, I'll be like, nobody talks that slow. So
and I cannot forget that when he said that. Like that stuck with me. I don't remember nothing else about that reality.
Yeah, because every time I play a song, she'll be like, they was drunk when they made this. They was drunk when they made this.
Oh my God, I don't know why that was like the onset of reality TV. Oh man. Send me some bail money. I'm about to hurt my girl. Well, you ready to hurt ours too? Trust me. Married couple making over a certain amount, you can't benefit.
Nothing.
And I get it's like to a certain extent I understand it, but at the same time, it's like I think what kind of makes me look at it as a double-edged sword is like, oh, but you'll build out a multi-billion-dollar business. But I'm expected to have savings for, you know what I'm saying? But this couple who maybe makes, there's a lot of people out here, they can make a bunch of money, but it don't matter how much money you make. It all depends on what you do with it. If you're living outside your means, then that one paycheck that you miss is gonna hurt. And should you have some savings to help you through some of this? Yes, but the reality is most people don't.
Hard cap at 8:30. We've done it at 8:30.
Oh yeah. The reality, I got it from this video anyway. Okay. The reality is most people don't have savings, and that's just that. And I don't care how much money you make, people don't have it. And whether that means they're living outside of their means or whatever the reason is, I'm not here to judge, but the reality is most people don't have it. But we can bail out a multi-billion-dollar business though.
What makes me mad about this is not mad. It just feels like same old America. It's like she said, like the $1 billion companies getting bailed out, the airplanes. Like I seen something where not Southwest, but I can't remember what airline company. They didn't file for bankruptcy, but they filed for something where they basically ain't making no money, and they had to file for a loan. But it's like your couple's making over basically. If you're a combined couple and you're making $100,000 or more, then you basically like, oh, okay, here you go. It's like you kind of if you making decent money right now, you kind of gotta hope that I can still work. Because if you can't, it's like, no, we're not giving you anything to give you to make up for the money that you're losing. At the same time, these people who are getting, minimum wage or whatever are making more money than what they would make if they was working or something like that.
And it's just hard. Like sometimes it's just a hard pill to swallow because it's like you work your ass off, like, to make a good living. But then if you fall on hard times, people expect you to have it all together and have $1 billion in savings to get you through. And I'm not even,
I don't want to even cram on minimum wage because if I was like somebody, not even minimum wage, but just like maybe $10, $11 an hour. If I was like working at like somewhere like a Dick's or a Target, and let's say they decide like, hey, we're gonna cut staff, and those staff that they got cut, those people at home getting unemployment and this extra $600 a week that the government giving, it's like I'm at work still making $11 an hour, and just because I was considered good at my job, now I gotta go to work. That's BS to me. Right, go play. Yeah. I feel like it should be something like I don't know. I don't even know. I seen a meme where it was the cat blowing out it was like essential workers, they $0 raise that they got. I was like, yeah, it's kind of.
Oh, she said she watched it. They was drunk. Crystal said they was drunk. They sure was. They said it.
The reality show.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
It had to be like 10 years.
That's when they was making. They was trying to make like They was trying to make another album. They was trying to make another album.
I'm about to Google it right now.
And and that was basic. It was kind of like she said, it was on the fringe, the beginning of reality TV, and they was like one of the first groups out there. It was on BET.
Was it?
I think it was on BET.
Casey and JoJo reality show. Reality show. Okay, let's see. Let's see.
2010.
2010. It was 10 years ago. Yeah. I knew it was something like that. It was 10 years ago. September. Yeah.
My husband is a truck driver and he doesn't get any extra pay. We stay in Louisiana and it's been very hard with COVID-19. I just pray he doesn't get it. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the risk you take. Like when she was really like that when Ohio got this stuff, and she was kind of like, they need to close your store. They need to close your store. They need to close your store. And then when they didn't close my store, it was kind of like, well, we need this money. So I just need to do as much as I can to prevent myself from catching it and bringing it back in this house. Because it's like, what do you do as somebody who's being told like your job is essential? You have to come to work or you're not going to get paid. Because that's basically one of the options that my job offer. Like if you're scared of this virus, you can go on leave and not get paid for it. Which is like, what?
Yeah. Right now we have an emergency. We gotta have an emergency savings fund. But corporate, you're right. It's like, and like I said, people think because you make a good living. Yeah, I make a good living, but just like everybody else, if I can't work anymore for some reason, or I get laid off from my job, or whatever the case, like I'm going to need a little help.
Yeah, that's what they call. I forget what the exact term, but they say the businesses that the America bails out is they too big to fail. Like if they fail, they will bankrupt the economy. So basically that's why America has to bail out these companies because they're too big to fail.
Which I understand, but if I am considered, or maybe someone in our income bracket, we're considered like middle class, we keep the economy going.
Yeah.
We keep the economy up. So if we crumble.
But it's enough of us that it don't matter. Whereas somebody like Merrill Lynch or well, Wells Fargo when they help, like all those, like if those places crumble, like that's, which I'm not saying I agree with it in the least bit. I'm just saying, but that's how America views those type of companies, like they too big to fail, which I think is BS too.
I'm Brazilian. I don't know why you said that, but okay.
Trying to make a comeback.
Who, Casey and JoJo? I think that's what they was doing. Nursing lab travelers getting an extra $5,000
to $1,000 per day. I know a couple of traveling nurses. Now, are they getting that because they're traveling nurses? Because I do know traveling nurses do get a little more extra, or is they getting that kick because they're traveling during the COVID-19 stuff?
Because there's a lot of nurses it was a lot of Cleveland Clinic nurses this week that actually went to New York.
Yeah, traveling. Yeah.
What's up, Benzies?
Tomorrow.
Don't ask me nothing about tomorrow.
If it's
about food, if it's about food or a snack, I don't want to hear nothing about tomorrow. She's trying to plan out her
snacks for the next day. Come here, Benzies.
She don't need. We don't answer. We're not answering no questions about snacks tomorrow.
She be trying to plan out her snacks for the next day. What was you gonna say, baby?
Tomorrow. On next Sunday.
Next Sunday or tomorrow? What's tomorrow?
Oh my God! Why is you putting this girl on the
Monday.
Camera?
I know I look a little crazy. It's okay. What? What was you gonna say? Say it quickly.
On next Sunday, can we go out for a family road trip?
No, we ain't going on no road trips no time soon. Because of the virus.
What do you know about the virus? What did Grandma teach you?
No getting by people.
No getting by people?
No.
How long do you got to be quarantined? 14 days?
No.
And you're supposed to stay how far away from people? 6 feet? Get out of here.
My husband is going through the same thing. He's an essential, and they told him he could get furloughed. That would not be guaranteed. His job would come back after this. So, and that's kind of, we actually had a conversation about that too. And it's kind of like, So I'm a general manager of a dealership, and that's the couple of dealerships that they closed. Those GMs, you got furloughed, and it's kind of like, and that was when I got to reading more into it. A furlough doesn't guarantee your job, so that part makes you be like, you know what, I'm happy to have my job, but it does suck because, in a sense, for the most part, those stores are coming back, so it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like, all right, well, you're good, and we want to keep you, but I don't know, it's a double-edged sword.
It's a catch-22. It's definitely a catch-22.
It's hazard pay. Yeah, we can get it too. Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like nurses, all medical professionals who are at any type of exposure to this stuff should be getting some kind of hazard pay or some kind of bump in anything. Like it's like you guys on the front line. It's kind of like when I serving in the military. It's kind of like when we go over. I keep saying we, like I'm still in the service. But when you go over to foreign countries or domestic or put in the line of fire, you get extra money for doing it. So I definitely feel like healthcare professionals should get some kind of extra incentive to go to work right now during these times.
I definitely think so. I think anybody who has to go to work right now should get some type of bonus.
We appreciate you.
Some type of something. And I understand how all companies can't afford to bump everybody's pay, but something. Even like we work from home and my company gave us a small bonus. I mean, it was $250. So it wasn't like it was like
they just was like
a bump in pay, but it was just kind of like, thank you. Yeah. And we work from home and they gave us that. So like, if you're like there and actually on the front lines, I definitely think you should get something.
He was always drunk, and one of them got arrested for exposing himself.
See? Everybody remember. It's not just me. Everybody remember.
And she talking about back in the day, though. I do remember Jodeci used to be.
I was drunk.
Jodeci is where I got. If it wasn't for Jodeci, I wouldn't have half the game I have right now. Whatever you want. My heart belongs to you. I used to wish I could sing like Casey. Whatever you want, baby.
Just have a few more
Whatever
drinks.
you need, baby.
Have
I
a
see.
few more drinks. You might be having.
Yeah, I could. And then Casey was out here beating up Mary J. Blige. He was definitely.
So what? No, Casey. Yeah. Yeah. They had all types of issues going on. Oh man, I forgot all about that. Forgot about that show. Y'all is funny. It's about time to wrap it up.
I think it's about time.
Okay, guys. We are going to try to do more lives. I don't know. We'll try to hop on here whenever we have time. Pray for us and this baby. Hopefully he comes very, 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 very soon. Hopefully he comes very, 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 very soon. And we're anxiously waiting. So just pray for us, pray for this baby, and we'll try to jump on here and talk to you guys as much as possible. And we'll definitely keep you all keep you all in the loop as far as what's going on with the show and everything. We'll definitely make sure we're keeping you guys in the loop. So you know. But
that's all I got.
All right.
So hopefully next time, I guess if we be back sooner than I would say next time baby Bradley will be here. But
hopefully. My doctor's appointment is Wednesday. Make sure you guys are following us on Instagram at Life of the Bradleys and following me and Mark's individual pages too, because there will definitely be the first updates will be on Instagram. And I definitely want to try to update Life of the Bradleys. You couldn't wait.
I'm just, girl, go ahead and talk.
I definitely want to try to update Life of the Bradleys a little more, the Instagram page, so that since we don't have the YouTube channel as normal, then we'll be able to really update people over there. So just make sure you guys are following us. That'll be where the first updates are. And thank you guys for rocking with us. Please stay patient, and we'll be back to regular uploading as soon as we can.
Bye.
Bye, guys.